Alright, lads and lasses, welcome along. Tuppence Tuesday, yeah? It's like the end of a season. It's terrible. The end of something. Something's ending. The end of season one, innit? You know, what's going to happen in season two? Oh, the cliffhanger. Did someone die? Did someone come new? Oh, what's happening? Right, season one. We've had a look. We've done lots of data model builds for people. We've started to actually look at what we can do and how Power BI works. Got through an awful lot, I think, if we're being honest with ourselves. What you're going to see starting to happen is I'm going to be starting to release out some of these data sets. So you can see here, I've got this one prepared. This is the end of data set 9. You can see 324 million row data set. We're going to start publishing it on the web. We'll be going back through and you'll start to find links appearing in geordie.co.uk. It'll be on the final video of the data set because that way we can start to actually have the comments and the dialogues going on at that point there. The next season, really, it's going to be a lot more about helping you build up your core skill sets. So I think we've got some data now that you can kind of fiddle in and go like, oh, I want to get in the grips of it and oh, I'm going to find out how it all works, right? And that's all cool. So we'll allow you to do that now you've got the data sets from the previous, something for the weekend. And we're now going to be running, effectively it's going to be 3 videos that you're going to get a week, but they'll come out in 2 batches. So you're going to have Tuppence Tuesday is going to carry on, but I'm going to try and bring it back. It started to drift into a lot more technical stuff, but I want to drift it back towards being more editorial in nature and actually talking about what's going on and the mindset behind it and the methodology. Why do we do things in a particular way in Power BI? Why would we do it that way? So that's going to be a major focus for that channel, that side of the channel. It's going to be supported by, obviously, we've got the website, but the first, we've also started up a Facebook group. So you've got Facebook now to start to be able to interact with us there. And then obviously the weekend work. So something for the weekend is going to be shelved for now. Weekend work is going to come out. There's going to be 2 short videos, one aimed at DAX and one aimed at M. I'm kind of thinking of. Effectively, like visualization layer versus query editor layer. And I think keeping the 2 coming forward, it's going to really help you move on, isn't it? It's interesting. I put this post up because I really wanted to start talking about bias. Yeah, that was a real thing. That's a really important part of data literacy, is understanding your own biases. And your own biases, they affect everyone. And it's not a case saying you're biased if you're a bad person, like. It's a case of saying, I'm biased, you're biased, we're all biased. We all have bias in our lives. And a big part of being data literate and being a great data analyst is to be able to remove that bias from your thought processes so that you actually start to think in terms of what's the data showing me. So there we go. So bias. I mean, this handshake here, right? And I've deliberately chosen it. Obviously we've got a lot going on at the moment. We've got the Black Lives Matter movement. We've got a lot of people feeling a lot of anger about that. And I think, I've got my views. I'm not really going to air them here. But I think in terms of to get to the position that we got to with that vote for that photograph, right? And I think, at least in my mind, I think, it's quite a scripted photo, I think, definitely. But I think there is something very honest in the expressions that are there. And I think the question that I asked was kind of, can you think what biases both parties have had to overcome to get to that point? And then obviously as well, are there any other biases that we can see around here? So the most obvious one is, of course, the confirmation bias, which I think for a lot of people is a very common thing, right? You've got the halo effect, which, to be honest here, it's going to be affecting both of them probably. We still talk about the Mandela effect. So, and I'm sure for Francois Pina, I'm sure he has, there's a lot of people who've got the halo effect for him. He's like a hero, a legend. That's, classic halo effect territory going to be there. And then, of course, is moral luck involved? I don't know. But many of you are going to be saying, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Is I put in a link to here. And I found this article a while ago And it's just looking at 50 types of cognitive bias that really do affect a lot of what we do day to day and how we see the world around us. And it's well worth knowing that it exists and being aware so you can start to look at it. And of course, many of you'll know, seen my favourite one, the Dunning-Kruger effect. Okay, I love the Dunning-Kruger effect. I think it is brilliant, but it is a type of bias. Bias is bias. It is in the nature of what we do. It is not something that you need to ever turn around and say, I'm ashamed of my bias, but it is something that we should always all be turning around and saying, I want to get to the bottom of my bias. I want to own my bias and I want to move it or move beyond it. That's what Tuppence Tuesday for today. Stay tuned, obviously. Don't forget, like and subscribe down below. See you Friday for the weekend work. So you'll have a little bit of homework to do over the weekend, maybe. Right? And come join the conversation. Don't forget, go to the Facebook group. Link to the Facebook group is going to be down below. It's also above on the banner. Join the conversation. Give us your thoughts. What do you think of that? Do you think I'm full of rubbish? That it's nonsense, there's no bias, or it's all one way, or it's all both ways, or let it out. And that's a big part. If we're all going to become a more advanced society, really, I think we need to be able to say, it's all right. Do you know, if you've got a bias or if you've got a viewpoint, there's no problem with it. You know, it's your viewpoint. You're entitled to it. I think all too often we're getting into this situation where we're saying, well, we've got to have a free and open society, but you have to think my way, which kind of goes against it. Always, everyone I've talked to, we talk about having a nice safe space where we can talk to each other. That's key, isn't it? Have a safe space, have a chat, see what goes on. And there's now worse. Well, so yeah, let's catch up Friday. And we'll see you back here next Tuesday for another Tuppence Tuesday, right? So for now, you take care. Ta-da.